Brace yourself for a chilling tale that will leave you questioning the boundaries between the physical and the supernatural. This true story of a haunting encounter will send shivers down your spine. Jane had grown accustomed to the strange occurrences that plagued the family home she shared with her mother, aunt, and ailing grandmother. The labyrinth of fragmented memories and invisible terrors that consumed her grandmother's deteriorating mind was an ever-present challenge, marked by heart-wrenching screams, desperate sobs, and sudden bouts of fury. But on one fateful night, the veil between the living and the dead would be lifted, exposing a presence that would haunt Jane for years to come. As her exhausted mother and aunt took turns sleeping beside her grandmother, Jane decided to keep her aunt company, hoping to provide some small comfort. Yet, as they lay in the darkness, a sound shattered the silence, a woman's agonizing cry, a lament so raw and haunting that it sent shivers down Jane's spine. Discreetly, Jane reached out to her aunt, only to find her sleeping soundly, her cheeks dry and undisturbed by tears. The cry had not come from her. Gripped by a growing sense of dread, Jane clung to her aunt's warmth, desperate to ward off the unseen presence that had invaded their sanctuary. The next day, as Jane recounted the chilling events to her mother and aunt, a revelation sent shudders through the family. This room, it seemed, had once been the deathbed of Jane's great-aunt, Aunt Maria. Had her spirit, trapped between realms, been condemned to an eternity of anguish and despair? From that day on, the family could never shake the unsettling feeling that they were not alone, that the echoes of Aunt Maria's final moments continued to linger, a ghostly presence that refused to be silenced. And for Jane, the memory of that haunting, heartbroken cry would forever be seared into her mind, a reminder of the profound mysteries that lie beyond the veil of the physical world. As the years passed, the family eventually moved on, leaving the haunted home behind. But the weight of that fateful night never fully lifted from Jane's shoulders. She often found herself wondering if Aunt Maria's spirit had finally found peace, or if her anguished cries still echoed through the shadows, doomed to forever haunt the living. The eerie silence of the night would never again be the same for Jane. Each time she found herself alone in the dark, she couldn't help but strain her ears, listening for any sign of the otherworldly presence that had once invaded her sanctuary. The unknown, she had learned, was a force to be reckoned with, one that could shatter the foundations of reality and leave the mind grasping for answers that may never come.